It was an unusually hot afternoon on the ranch. The sun was beating down on the fields, and the cicadas were buzzing like an overexcited orchestra. I had just finished repairing the west fence when my neighbor called, breathless. "Jackson, Karen is trying to take your ranch. She's filing some HOA claim." I laughed. "Oh, Karen. She never learns, does she?" Apparently, she had convinced herself that a technical loophole in the HOA paperwork gave her the authority to acquire part of my land. She filed documents claiming the HOA owned sections of my ranch, including the lakefront, the pasture, and my equipment barns. I grabbed my phone and called my attorney. "We'll make this quick and unforgettable," I said with a grin. By late afternoon, I had executed a legal maneuver to sever HOA access to the entire neighborhood's utility easement that crossed my property. Water lines? Cut. Shared driveway? Locked with biometric gates. Electricity access? Temporarily rerouted. I called the HOA office while watching Karen's expression on a live feed from the property cameras. "Hello, Karen? Remember that loophole you tried exploiting? Well, I just made it impossible for anyone in your neighborhood to reach certain shared utilities. You might want to call someone about that." Her face turned red. She frantically called 911, waving her arms as if the authorities could magically override my legal rights. The sheriff arrived within minutes. Deputy Harris, trying not to laugh, explained the situation carefully. "Ma'am, Mr. Dawson legally owns all land within this parcel, including easements. He has the right to restrict access. Any interference or attempts to reclaim property through false HOA claims could be considered fraud and trespassing." Karen sputtered. "But..." "Nope," Harris interrupted. "You're out of options." By evening, the HOA board was in emergency session. Their servers were down. Half the neighborhood's water had been temporarily rerouted, and Karen's emails were being ignored. She couldn't believe the power had shifted so quickly. Meanwhile, I was on the porch with Thor, watching the sunset over my fully secured property. The neighborhood was calm again, for now, and Karen had learned the hard way that you can't steal what isn't yours, and you certainly can't call 911 to undo legal property rights. I even posted a small sign near the locked easement. "Private property? No trespassing, legal access." Only Karen drove past the ranch a few days later, waving helplessly at the gate, while Thor sat nearby, tail wagging like a silent judge. Lesson learned. When HOA Karen tries to steal a ranch, the rancher fights back. Legally, decisively, and with a well-placed K9 guardian. Smiling Face with Sunglasses National Park.